In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to record expenses in a batch QuickBooks Online Advanced. If you enter a lot of small purchases, this workflow will save you time and keep your books consistent. We'll walk through the process from opening the batch tool to saving your entries, with quick tips to help you avoid the most common mistakes. From your QuickBooks dashboard, hover your mouse over the Create menu to open the list of transaction shortcuts. When the menu appears, click Batch Transactions. This opens a grid-style screen designed for fast spreadsheet-like entry. At the top, open the Entity Type selector to tell QuickBooks which kind of transactions you want to enter. Then choose Expenses. You'll now see columns for all the fields you need. Start with the Ref number column. This is a good place to capture a receipt number or a unique identifier from the vendor. Keeping these unique helps with audits and makes it easier to match paperwork later. Next, select the payee. Choose the vendor, employee, or person you paid. Accurate payees improve vendor reporting and 1099 tracking. If a payee isn't in your list, make sure it's set up before you finalize your batch so your reporting stays clean. Select the payment account. This is required and should reflect where the money actually left: your checking account, credit card, or petty cash. Picking the right account ensures your bank register and reconciliations stay accurate. Add the payment date. This is also required and controls when the expense hits your books. Match it to the date on your receipt or statement for clean period reporting. If your company uses locations, add the location. This is optional but powerful for segmented reporting. If you don't track locations, you can leave it blank. Choose the payment method, such as cash, credit card, or check. This improves reporting and can help with check management if applicable. Select the category or account. Pick the correct expense account from your chart of accounts like office supplies or meals. Consistent categorization makes your financial statements more meaningful. Add a clear description so future you and your accountant know exactly what the purchase was for. Enter the amount. Use positive numbers and make sure the value matches your receipt. If you need to split a purchase across categories, use additional lines in the grid. Before saving, scan your rows for accuracy. You can quickly copy common values down a column to speed things up. When everything looks good, click Save. Your expenses are now posted and will appear in your registers and reports, ready for reconciliation.